Hi Tony, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just doing a recap on our lesson today. So first of all, from front on, we could see that your grip was a bit strong. That left hand of yours, we could see all four knuckles showing, and ideally for you, definitely two knuckles is better. Because what we've started to see is if we take the club away, one, you don't really hinge the club, so halfway back we can see, because of that grip, first of all the club face is pointing this way straight down to the ground. So if we draw a line actually over the face of the club, we can see it's at that angle. And that's because of your grip. If we look here at Henrik Stenson, halfway back in the same sort of position, we can see that his club is almost toe up. So it's in a very different position to you, and that's because of his left-hand grip is better. Also, as he starts to swing back, Henrik, you can start to see that his shaft actually hinges. So you can see now his shaft is vertical, where of yourself, you know, that same position there, there's been no hinge at all. So you've all taken the club away way too stiff-wristed and not allowed the club to actually hinge. And this is the reason why you wasn't hitting it as far as you possibly should hit it. Okay? So because you're hinging there, the likelihood is then the club is going to work up too much. It's almost like you're forcing the club. So if we draw a line on your head, we can see as you start to hold that club upright, where your head has come and stood up quite a lot. And for me, the club face is closed up the top, and two, you've just stood out of the shot. If we look at Henrik Stenson's again here, his head stays the same, but you can see his club face is at a 45-degree line there, where yours is almost pointing straight at the sky. So your club face isn't quite in the right position. You can see Henrik is, the club is a little bit more behind him, okay, where yours is, for me, a little bit more in front. I can't draw straight lines on this, so I apologise. So, in a nutshell, Tony, all I wanted you to do really was change that left-hand grip, and you see two knuckles, and just feel like you, as you swing the club around the body a little bit more, just start to feel like that club hinges a bit earlier. Okay, and that made a big difference. We really started to get the iron shots really, really good, and was striking it very nicely with a bit more oomph and power. Now, the driver was interesting. We couldn't quite get the driver working consistently, and that's purely because you've had a bit of scar tissue where you've snap-hooked a few drives in the past purely because of your grip. And then for you, you found a way to hit drivers straight, and that was with your strong grip to come through the shot and actually keep the club face open. So that's the reason why you was hitting it straight. So obviously when I change your left-hand grip and get it neutral, and the club was coming in a little bit more from the inside, they were sort of staying out to the right. So I told you, you just need to do a few more reps, hit a few more balls, and that left hand will start to naturally release. But also you gripping it slightly softer, Tony, would help that move for me. So really get the club a little bit more behind you on the way back, left hand new grip, let the club hinge, and just let the club hit the ball, and that will be really, really good for you. See you soon.